So I watched the trailer for this movie, for Velvet Buzzsaw, and I was, oh, this is wacky, and then I'm like, what the is this? So how is it being part of this story?
It's almost exactly the same feeling. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, so I'm still wondering what the is.
I'm hoping you find something to explain what's happening.
Which one's better, 1 or 2? Better, worse, no different.
No different. There is some sort of power. Some spirit. It's connected to his art. Something truly strange is going on.
Can you tell me, why did you want to be part of this story?
You know, that's a really good question. I wanted to be a part because Dan is such an amazing writer. He's just good. He's great at characters. They're always fun and outside the box and wild and challenging, so that was cool.
I want to tell this story, one, because it's entertaining, and because I think contemporary art is a world where a lot of people haven't seen too many movies yet, and I think it's a world that's out of balance economically, so there's a lot of possibilities for fun with the characters.
How cool is to be part of this movie? It looks amazing.
So cool. I haven't seen it personally, but just working with people I got to work with, and with Dan Gowers, amazing. So I mean, I'm like, I don't even know how I got in this. You know, I'm so happy. But it was such a beautiful, wonderful experience. People I got to meet and work with. I'm beyond thrilled, honestly.
And how was it working with this cast? You guys have an amazing cast.
Yeah, they're all crazy. That woman, she's crazy, but wonderful. I'm pointing to Renee Russo.
There she is. Legend, icon. She's beautiful.
Again, just being next to her is a treat. It's an extraordinary cast. I mean, Dan is one of the great writer-directors of the moment, and he's attracted an extraordinary group of people, and it was exciting.
You know, I love working with Jake. He's fantastic, so that was a lot of fun. And he gives you a lot. He's really fun to play opposite, so we had a really good time. We had a super good time.
Well, I love Jake. Obviously, I love Renee. Robert Ellsworth was my DP. But very, very strong connections and good, really good.
I hear that your character is very naughty.
She is very naughty. Josephina the Naughty is what her name should be.
You're the troublemaker.
I am a troublemaker in this film, actually, but not a knowing troublemaker. I think she's just a very naive, ambitious woman who makes some, I don't know, interesting, dangerous decisions.
Can you tell me a little bit about your character?
Well, the film is set in the art world, and I play an art dealer. He's the maintenance guy.
You're the maintenance guy?
I'm the maintenance guy.
He's a very handsome maintenance guy.
Oh, thanks, man. You're a great-looking reporter.
And can I ask you, why do you guys want to make art scary?
Because it is scary. It's what we live and die by, you know. I think what Dan has done with this film in terms of bringing the supernatural out of art is really saying something deep about the level of soul, the level of rage, the level of emotion that goes into every artwork. And if you abuse that, then bad stuff goes down.
I think what Dan was trying to say is that some artists are having a hard time right now in terms of getting their work out there because it's a little bit about money and less about the artist. And I think he just wanted to speak up for artists. And so that's cool, and he did it in a very interesting way that you will see when you watch the movie. But art does get revenge on the critic.
Sounds fantastic, I can't wait.
You know, it's not just scary, it's a satire, it's a thriller, and I think those are two it's like comedy and tragedy. They're two sides of the same coin. There's two ways to look at everything. But you know, and it's all shades of gray, and I think the art world especially has a lot of complexities going on, so I think it deserves more than one genre to approach it.
Listen, it's the hardest industry. People think the fashion world is cutthroat and brutal. People think the acting world is cutthroat and brutal. You haven't even touched the art world. You know, there's just so much objectivity, there's so much commerce. Those two things rubbing up against each other make for a very, very intense environment. And I think the world is ready for a thriller set in that environment, to be honest.
I want people to hopefully look at art as something more than just an investment in a commodity, that it's got a spiritual power to it.
How bloody does it get?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I can only say for my part, at least a little bit bloody. That's all I can say from what I know.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.